Hey guys, what's going on today? Here it is, Fat Man. Today I'm gonna be making a video on why Mob of the Dead is trash. Now, like, I know a lot of people love this map, and it's probably in a lot of people's like top 5s, top 2s, even top 1. But I feel like after it's been like 7 years, the honeymoon phase is pretty much over. I know a lot of you guys will defend this map to death, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna list out 6 reasons why it's trash, and then I'm gonna go more in depth. But since I know people don't have long attention spans, I'm already speaking too much, I'm just gonna read off the 6 real quick. It's tedious, it's boring, the Easter egg's awful, Afterlife is actually pretty broken, the high rounds suck and they're boring, and the wonder weapon's completely trash. There's just not a lot of attraction to Mob of the Dead for me. Like, back then it was my favorite map ever, and even up to a couple years ago, but like really looking back at it objectively, it's not that good. Like, okay, so we'll start with the tedious side. You know, Mob of the Dead, right? So you wanna turn the power on, you need to individually shock each power box on the entire map, and I just feel like that's ass backwards. You have to like know these trick shots and do like super jumps and like grabbing the key. It's all just this tedious fuckfest of stuff I really don't feel like doing, and I don't know, man, like, I want to go Pack-a-Punch. I need to do all these little side quests. And I'm a killer for side quests, but not even side quests. You got to turn on a laundry machine, put codes into a computer. But that whole, you know, strategy or way of doing things is just so tedious. I found myself getting bored. And is Pack-a-Punch really worth all that? Because at the end of the day, you come back from Pack-a-Punch, you gotta go get gas canisters from every single one of those locations. That means you have to go full scale around the whole map just to Pack-a-Punch again. I like how in maps like Origins, or you know, the more basic ones, Der Eisendraht, where you could just stick it in the back of the screen, you know, it's not that hard to unlock it, but once you do, it's there forever. When you unlock Mob or Pack-a-Punch on Mob once, you have to do it again and again. It's like you have to unlock it every single time, and I just hate doing that. It's just really not my thing to just run back and forth and back and forth and back and forth just to fly there. Now, dude, I take it that flying there is so cool. The Golden Gate Bridge is absolutely badass. I'm not taking that away from it. I'm just saying the way you obtain Pack-a-Punch is kind of ridiculous. And other than that, the map is kind of ginormous and it's just tedious. Like, I want to get Jug, you have to take the gondola, go all the way down, grab a gun down there, maybe then come all the way back up. The gondola is such a slow transportation system, and running up the spiral staircase is just not fun. I don't know. I just play Mob and I find myself getting bored so quickly, and it's just stuff I don't want to do because I know people will say like Origins, you hop on. I don't want to go and have to do all this stuff. But once you do something on Origins, once you unlock Pack-a-Punch, it's there forever. Once you get a staff, it's there forever. It's like with Mob, you just gotta do so much shit. And now we're getting into the why it's boring. I don't know, man. I just thought in the mod, I'm like, eh. Like, I know Alcatraz is cool and the characters are cool, but it's really just fallen off after 7 years of playing it, I guess. And it's not even like I'm burnt out. I don't even play this map that much, but it's just super boring. Like, when you're doing high rounds, there's really nothing fun to do. You just have to run through the acid trap back and forth. You have to throw your tomahawk. The wonder weapon is absolutely garbage. Dude, the Blunder Gat's cool. The Acid Gat's cool, but it's trash. It stops being good at like round 40, and that just, you know, goes back to my point. You have to run through the traps back and forth, the tomahawks. I don't want to do that shit, man. I want to kill zombies with the fucking shit. I want to kill zombies with a badass wonder weapon and just, you know, just run through it. The high rounding on this map is just absolutely awful. It's boring. I don't know how anyone can really enjoy it. And now getting into the bad Easter egg is it's literally flying to, you know, Pack-a-Punch like 3 separate times. I think you got to get the spoon, and that's pretty much it. Put in some numbers and then collect the, you know, audio files around the map. And the Afterlife system being broken is actually a huge problem for me because, you know, we've seen them do Afterlife like much better. We saw them do it in SOE, and that was just an absolutely perfect way to do it. I feel like they've done it in other maps, but I'm stupid, so I can't really remember them. But the Beast in Shadows of Evil is perfect because you still got quick revive, you still got the basic zombies formula, but Mob of the Dead kind of breaks down everything that makes zombies simple and easy and takes it to the next level. And I understand people could like that challenge and even love it, but I just can't even play Mob, man. It's just not fun to me. It's a tedious, complete fucking mess. This video is actually really short, but those are pretty much all the reasons why I don't like Mob of the Dead. You know, I thought this video was gonna be a lot longer, but Wonder Weapon is kind of trash. Easter egg, kind of trash. Wonder Weapon, kind of trash. High rounds are so boring. But back to the Afterlife stuff, like, it's so broken to the point where they needed to give you 3 afterlives in solo just to be able to do the stuff on the map. And I hate how that breaks into the core zombies mechanics. Like when you go down, you go into afterlife, and it just feels like disgusting. It's kind of like what they try to do with Tombstone or even Who's Who and Die Rise. Like, I feel like BO2 is very, very experimental, but looking back on Mob of the Dead, it's really not one of the best maps. Is it even good? Because I could probably name 10 maps better than Mob of the Dead off my brain. I'm going to try to do that. So we're going to go with Origins is better, Der Eisendraht's better, Garad's better, Zetsubou's better, Blood's better, Ancient Evil's better, Darius is better. Fuck, this is actually kind of hard. Shadows is better. Fuck it, the Giant. I can't even say that because Darius. But my point is, like, if I were to play a map, the last map I would pick right now is Mob of the Dead. Now, I don't know if just because, you know, it's getting old and it's fatigue, or if this map is just mechanically broken. Now, you could look at this and say it's a masterpiece. It opened a new door for zombies, and I totally respect that opinion. But going back to play it and just playing with friends, it's really just not that fun. And not to mention with the tedious stuff, if you're playing co-op, that's like the absolute worst. Because in solo, when you're getting like the oil canisters to go back to Pack-a-Punch, you could pick them all up at once. But if you're doing co-op, you got to pick one up, run back to the plane, fuel it. Pick one up, run back. So it's like 2 people just scaling the map back and forth. And I don't know, there's just not much great things I could say about Mob of the Dead. Just the overall vibe kind of sucks. Like, Blood's vibe is better. I like how Blood makes it feel more like realistic. When you're in Mob, it's more like purgatory. I know that's the point. I know it's the point. But it just doesn't resonate that well with me to this day. So let me know what you guys think down below. I honestly thought this video was going to be a lot longer, but it wasn't. But I love you guys. I'll see you next one. Thank you for watching. I just kind of want to tear Mob of the Dead apart because it's fun and I know a lot of people love it. But I don't know. I just don't love Mob. I don't know why. It's just, I guess it's a thing. But if you guys enjoyed today's video, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.